This video is going to be about walk-ins. So let's get straight to this. A walk-in are, for the most part, elemental beings. Okay? And elementals are thought forms made up by just random people on the planet. Now, these thought forms become real on the spiritual realm or the astral realm. And when a person is in between sleep and awoke, they become in a trance stage. This is a trance stage. Okay? And these elementals can hijack a person's being depending on what state of being they are in or where they're resonating at. Okay, so if you're one that is in a imbalanced, non-harmonious state of being, this allows elementals to take over your body. And this is just based off the laws of attraction. And to them, it's like a teenager looking to, wait for their parents to go to sleep, steal the keys, take the car and go bullshit and drive in it. Knowing they ain't got no business doing the shit. But this is what some do. And this just to get a thrill. And this is what the elementals do. They look for the opportunity where somebody is in a low vibration, okay, and they're in that trance state in between half awoke and half sleep, and then the elemental, depending on that person's vibration, that person's output, and their heart chakra, this can allow the elemental to temporarily take over a person's vehicle. And most of the time, on the physical realm, and when a child, like when a teenager steal a parent's car, most of the time they wind up wrecking a motherfucker doing something they ain't got no business doing. So it is with the elementals that takes over the physical body of a person. Okay? Sometimes people might wake up after the elemental has left the body and, thought may have returned the vehicle back in the bed where they was asleep at. And then they might wake up with bruises on their body, don't know what the fuck happened. Because the elemental didn't know how to drive the motherfucker right. Meaning the physical body operated the correct way. So it is with a teenager. They might steal a parent's car, fuck it up, then try to return it. And then the parents notice that, wait a minute, that shit went down my car. Who the fuck put this scratch on my car? Who left this shit in my car? Okay, so it's the same thing. So elementals are basically some mischievous motherfuckers doing shit they ain't got no business doing just for a thrill. So, and what allows this is you, where you vibrating at, okay? So if you're vibrating on a low frequency, of course that's what you gonna get in return, some low frequency shit. This is just the way the laws of attraction goes. This is just universal law. There is no escape from this. So remember, nothing can harm you but you. Especially on the spiritual realm, nothing can harm you but you. You are your own enemy. There is no enemy outside of you on the spiritual realm. And this is all based on your thoughts. What you send out, you will get in return. This is just the way the universe operates. You are the creator of your own whatever comes into your personal being. Whatever you send out, you will get it in return. This is just the way the law is, okay? I don't know if I can make this shit any more clear than that. So, If you're a no good motherfucker, you will be hijacked. Okay? But there's a flip side to this as well. So some of us, we may um, be manipulated by thought forms, and these thought forms can make us send out a negative vibe. And because we sent out this negative vibe, a being from another dimension or a low dimension on the astral realm, or it could be even an elemental, they are actually the ones projecting this thought form to you, and you may think that is your thinking, your thoughts, because you are unaware of how your thoughts operate. But these beings could send a thought to you and cause you to send out a negative vibe. Therefore, they can either attack you with a psychic attack, or they can um, manipulate you. Okay, so there's a flip side to this as well. Now, dealing with hearing voices, maybe while you're preferably laying in bed, when you're in between the awake state and half sleep state, when you're in a trance state, because your brain is in neutral, because your emotions are not out of control, because you are basically like a still ocean. The waters are smooth, there is no wave, because you are in harmony, you are in peace. You can receive a telepathic thought. This is just the way telepathy thought. This is just the way telepathy works. Excuse me. So some of us may hear voices of a relative, an ancestor, and we may not understand what's going on. But sometimes a high dimensional being can send you a telepathic thought if you're in a harmonious state of being. They can send you a telepathic thought. Okay? But then you have some ancestors that have passed over that can send you a telepathic thought. You will hear their voice. But this is so slim, very slim, because most of the ancestors that pass over, they really don't communicate with us. They're too busy doing other things, So, but a lot of the times, these beings that send us telepathic thoughts are actually elementals, because they see everything that's going on as well, and because they can see everything and they telepathic, they know what you're thinking. Okay, they can act like or project their voice as somebody you once knew, and you may think is a relative, but actually it's an elemental. So these things are really not to be truly trusted. Okay, I'm just telling you what it is. These are elementals work. But again, the elemental can only come into your being or send a telepathic thought if you are vibrating at a low rate. Okay, if you're not, if you're in a high vibration, they can't touch you. Okay, you just protected automatically, and that's based off of your thoughts. Okay, what you send out. So this is why the heart chakra is what caused that magnetic field, okay, in your auric field of protection if it is vibrating high enough, if you're vibrating high enough. So it's just an impenetrable shield that they can't fuck with, okay? But remember, if you have an out-of-body experience, if you are afraid, only evil, negative entities will come, because they feed off of your fear. This is why you shouldn't fear anything. This is why the Bible says, fear not, but fear itself. That means don't fear shit. That's all it means. Because fear is your enemy. fear is a low vibration, therefore it would only attract low vibration. Pain and suffering is a low vibration, therefore it will only attract entities that feed off pain and suffering. Okay? Low vibrating motherfuckers. So be careful what you send out before you go to sleep. Do not be in a negative mood. Get that shit out your system. If you gotta cuss a motherfucker all the way out so you can feel better, okay? Because when you go to sleep at night, these vibrations resonate throughout the astral realm, or the fourth dimension. And if you're in a negative frequency, this is what you're gonna send out, and in return, this is what you're gonna get. So take heed on what you send out before you lay at rest at night, okay? Because it can have an effect on you. Sometimes you may be psychic attacked, okay? Sometimes an elemental may try to alter your being, might try to hijack your body. You know, you might be, and shit, this shit can cause sleepwalking as well. An elemental can take over your body. Your ass sleepwalking, but it's not you, it's the elemental. You don't even know what the fuck happened. Okay? So, you have to be cautious how you think. You have to really become the observer, which you truly are any goddamn way. You have to really become the observer of your own thoughts, because your thoughts are like waves in the ocean. Okay? It is up to you to calm the waves in the ocean so that you can have control over your thoughts and become the observer of your thoughts. These waves ain't nothing but distractions. All these thoughts that have no fucking concentration at all, coming in and out. So you're never really having the opportunity to even use 100% concentration, because there are so many different thoughts, okay, coming at one time. Nothing but a fucking distraction. Okay? And to be real with you, real meditation is to go within and observe your thoughts. And you can believe that shit. But again, there are so many different meditations that shit, you really can't say it's just one, because you can meditate on raising the kundalini, meditate on balancing the chakras, meditate on sending thoughts to somebody, or wherever you put your concentration at. That's a form of meditation if you really focus on that one pointness. One pointness alone is meditation, okay? But the challenge of all challenges is mastering your thoughts, okay? Because for you, before an emotion even, before the emotional body is even penetrated, a thought triggers these emotions, okay? So you can control your emotions once you control your thoughts. And once you do that, you have conquered your universe, which is what you're walking in. But until then, control your thoughts. Peace. Wait a minute, I ain't done yet. And remember this too. Anytime you allow someone to make you mad, they have power over you. Okay? You've been conquered. You've been dethroned. So, key is to control your thoughts, and when you control your thoughts, you can control your emotions. No one can dethrone you or manipulate you. You retain your kingdom. Okay? You are still the driver of your vehicle. You can be hijacked mentally by another motherfucker if you let them manipulate your thoughts. Believe it or not, you basically dethroned your goddamn self. Okay? There's nothing wrong with listening to somebody, but if you let somebody manipulate you from you, you've dethroned your goddamn self. Okay? Let me make this clear. If they're taking you out of harmony, if they're taking you out of balance, you allow them to dethrone you. Okay? So with that being said, You become the king or you become the queen of your empire or your universe or your physical vehicle. Okay? With that being said, peace.